AI is a part of everyday life now. People are using it regularly to get answers, to write things, to solve problems, to make decisions. And not just small ones either. It's becoming normal to ask AI what to do, how to respond, what choice to make next. That in itself is not a problem. AI is a positive evolution. It's fast, it's accessible, and can be genuinely useful. It can give you a starting point, help you think something through, show you options you might not have considered. There's a lot about it that makes life easier. The shift isn't really about what AI can do. It's about how much people are relying on it. Because when something is that easy to access often, you start using it for more and more. You stop pausing in the same way. You stop sitting with a question for even a few minutes before reaching for your answer. Instead of thinking something through yourself, you ask. Instead of forming your own response, you check. It's subtle. It doesn't feel like a big change at first. It just becomes a quicker way of doing things. Over time, however, something else starts to shift alongside that. You start checking in with yourself less. You start trusting your own judgment less. You get used to having something external confirm what you're thinking or replace it entirely. And the more that happens, the less you rely on your own internal sense of things. Not because it's gone, because it's not being used in the same way. And that has an impact. You might notice yourself second-guessing yourself more, going back and forth on decisions more, needing more reassurance before you act. Not in any extreme way, just enough that it changes how confident you feel in what you already know. And this is where intuition comes in a very practical way. It's that initial sense you have about something, the response that's there before you overthink it, the direction that feels clear before you start weighing up every other option. It's something you use. And like anything you use, it develops through being used. You don't use it. If you don't use it, you simply don't strengthen it. So if most of your decisions are being filtered through something else first, such as AI, the intuitive part of you naturally becomes quieter. It's not because it's not there and it doesn't exist. It's simply because it's not being used and relied upon. This is where the balance matters. AI can support you. It can help you move faster. It can help you work smarter, not harder. It can help you gain perspective. However, it shouldn't replace your own thinking. It shouldn't be the first and only place you go to every time you need to decide on something. Because the moment it becomes that, you start handing over more than just the task. You start handing over your judgment. And that's where the shift becomes more noticeable. The balance is going to look different for each individual. Some people might use AI occasionally. Others might use it all day, every day. There's no fixed way this should look. Somewhere in all that, though, there needs to be space for your own process as well. Space to think. Space to feel into something. Space to decide without immediately checking. Because that's where your own clarity builds. It's also where something else develops. If you're not used to noticing things for yourself, you won't recognize patterns whenever they show up. That's not something AI can replace. It can point things out. It can't, however, build that internal recognition for you. That comes from you actually using it. This isn't about stepping away from AI. It's about how you use it. Use it as a tool. Use it as support. However, don't simply hand everything over to it.